A bright day that we're having, one of a few that we've had over the last 6 months. I would like to announce our color guards. We have from the VFW, post 7232 is going to be the first one. The second one is going to be the ROTC from University of Wisconsin at Eau Claire. Now, I would appreciate it, anybody that can stand without a lot of difficulty, to stand and face the flag as it's coming in, if you would. Okay, please stand. I would also like to introduce Major Walsh. He is in charge of the ROTC. He is one of the professors at the university. He is an active officer in the United States Army, and he's going to say a few words about Memorial Day for us.
Thank you. And you can stand at ease. Or actually, if you'd like to take a seat. All right. So thank you very much for having me here today at the UW Eau Claire ROTC Color Guard. We really appreciate it. It's always an honor to speak on behalf of the Wisconsin National Guard and the University ROTC program. It's very humbling to be here today on this day where we celebrate Memorial Day weekend. So many Americans observe this holiday and honor the fallen heroes by visiting cemeteries and memorials, by honoring the national remembrance, and by flying the flag of the United States at half-mast on Monday from dawn till noon. In our country, we have done a wonderful job of creating memorials, physical memorials to our veterans, like the Vietnam Wall, the World War II Memorial, and the Korean War Memorial. And the latest is the 9/11 Memorial that's at the Pentagon. It's an honor that our country remembers their fallen heroes through these physical memorials. Since September 11, 2001, awareness of our sacrifices of our soldiers has been increasing as people become more aware of the sacrifices of the military members. Maybe it's because since 2001, more than 2 million American men and women have deployed in support of their country, in support of the war on terrorism. Sadly, 136 Wisconsin veterans with connections to the Army National Guard, and Army Reserve have died since 2001. We honor them today. President Kennedy once said, "A nation reveals itself not by the men it produces, but also by the men that it honors and the men that it remembers." We remember them today, both men and women, but the message is crystal clear. I wanted to thank you very much for helping us to remember Memorial Day, to remember the soldiers that have come before us, and remember the people that have helped America become the strong and stay the strong country that we are today. We'll always remember those that have gone with us and gone before us, and it's imperative that we make sure our young people today understand the importance of Memorial Day as we honor the sacrifices of those before us. Thank you.
I want to thank ROTC, University of Wisconsin Eau Claire, for coming out. These guys are out of school. As you know, when they get out of school, they scatter. The Major was able to get these three to come out for us, and we appreciate that. And local post 7232, we appreciate you coming out. I've got 2 certificates to hand out. We have 2 veterans who are new to the community, and we'd like to give a certificate and induct them to the wall. This is our wall of honor, and we will be taking a picture of these individuals and putting them on the wall here shortly, later on today, hopefully. First one is Verlin Kirchhoff. Verlin.
Yay, Verlin.
Welcome, Verlin. The second, and as the Major stated, we all serve, is retired Colonel John Mincer. And John, I would like for you to say a couple of words about Memorial Day. John is a 28-year veteran of the Marine Corps, retired as a full colonel. He fought in 3 wars. I think he has a few words of wisdom.
I hope you'll pardon me if I read this rather than recite it. The old 94-year-old voice is kind of falters here and there. May 24th, 2014, Memorial Day observed. I believe that I speak for all the veterans now residing at Oakwood Hills. We wish to extend our thanks and appreciation to the management here for their efforts in making this occasion a memorable one. We are further honored by the presence of the color guard of VFW Post 7323, whose members share with us the common bond of veteran of the Armed Forces of the United States of America. We are also honored to have present those fine young men and women of the ROTC Color Guard. As I look at them, I see myself back many, many years ago. And I also note that America is and continues in good hands. Let me steady myself. Can you hold that one? Okay. Okay. Let us not forget that today is a day of remembrance, a day to honor those thousands of servicemen, of gallant men and women who gave their lives in the service of their country over many years in 1,000 battles, large and small, in 1,000 places, on land, on sea, under the sea, and in the air. Those who did come home from our country's wars and have now passed through the lines from darkness from light into darkness, we honor them as well. No accolades for their deeds are necessary, for they speak in triumphant holy places places near and far. They need no historian to write with blood-tipped pen their deeds of the past and present. Battle streamers of our country's armed forces flags and the cemetery markers here and abroad mark or tell their tale of courage. We are here today as an essential part of their eternity, and thus with us remains a sacred duty to ensure that their acts and deeds are not forgotten.
Thank all of you for coming. We're going to have a drawing, so don't any of you skip out, and we do have some good prizes. Also, on the book down there, if you haven't put in your bid on who it belongs to, you need to do so. Okay? It's the mystery. But I thank you for coming today. Enjoy your meal. Have a good time. Also, don't forget about the display over here. All the veterans in this building are put up a display over here. And some of this stuff you'll never see anywhere else. So take a look at it. Thank you.